Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Jamwang here, back again with another video, and today I'm taking you guys out on a run with me. Alright, so obviously this is very different from my usual setup. We're not in my room, and that's because today I'm getting ready to go on a run, and I decided, hey, maybe I should do some vlogging. Now, today is not going to be anything structured. There's not going to be any set things that I have to talk about, but I just want to film and just to enjoy my hobby and make some content out of it. So for those of you guys who don't know, I recently picked up running in the summer. I'm not, experienced. I don't have too much going on with it. I don't do it for competitive reasons. I don't do it to show off or anything like that, but it's more so just for like my personal health. So over the summer, I started out, running a mile, and then a mile and a half, then I went up to 3. Right now, my PR is about 9 miles. Again, I think that I just decided that every single time I went to go run, I wanted to top my last PR. And I don't think I'm gonna run that much today, but I just wanted to show you guys, what it's typically like when I go out on a run. But I just wanted to see how this would go, because if I could enjoy a hobby while making content, I think that's just something that's so great. I enjoy running a lot because I feel like after a long day of work, I like to unwind and just de-stress, and I feel like running is a good outlet for that. It's kind of like a personal goal, I'm not really trying to compare myself to anyone else, but I do feel really good and really accomplished after I finish my runs. That's why I decided to keep it up. We'll see how this goes. I have some Q&As laid out. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to talk because I'll be so out of breath, but this is kind of just like a free range video for today. But yeah, I'll take you guys out with me on the run in just a second after I finish my stretch. Let's go. All right, before I go on a run, I just wanted to do a little bit of talking with you guys and basically tell you guys how I'm doing in terms of YouTube and content creation and everything like that. First of all, it's been great. I honestly enjoy making videos weekly. I love talking about sneakers. I love the YouTube channel and just getting further and further. I know it's not a lot. I don't have a big channel, but it's still something that I enjoy doing. Honestly, I'll be completely honest. I'm running out of ideas. Because first off, to make a new video every single week is a lot. It comes a time and point where I'm like, I can't just keep making videos on like talking about the 10 best sneakers of all time, the 10 best sneakers that you can buy right now. And I'm trying to think of new things where I can incorporate sneakers into it. So yeah, I guess like I'm trying to figure out my content and where I can go in these next steps. I still want to talk about sneakers. I still want to do the stuff that I've been doing for the longest time, but I want to do new things, and it's really hard because I don't have that creativity for it. I know what a lot of people think, right? You don't know unless you try. And the thing is, like, I'm really comfortable where I am. So I guess I got to work on myself, in which I need to get out of that comfort zone and try new things. And yeah, I'm scared that it's not gonna work, that things like this video is gonna be a complete flop. But I guess if it is, I grow from it. And for me, it might just get a little repetitive, like doing the same things over and over again. I want to do new things, but it's even stuff like this where running is a hobby and I enjoy doing it. And if I can make content out of that and talk about it with you guys, then I think that's a win for me. So we're going to try it out, and we're going to try other things that I enjoy doing as a hobby and try incorporating that with sneakers. Another thing is that sneakers are not as relevant as they used to be. I know that the hype for them has definitely gone down, and not a lot of people are interested in shoes, but I still love shoes and I still love to talk about sneakers. It's just not very practical to buy a new pair of sneakers like every other week, right? So I gotta come up with new things to do. So I'm at a little bit of a block. I don't know how I'm gonna get past it, but we'll figure it out together. So enough of me talking, let's go on that run. All right, we're starting running now. Honestly, I have no idea where I'm running to. I usually have a route in mind, but because of this video, I'm just kind of winging it. So we'll see where I end up. Maybe I can do some Q&As as I run. All right, so the first question is, what got you into collecting sneakers? I always was a sneakerhead, I believe. I've always loved sneakers because I just always wanted to buy things that made me the most presentable. So, looking good with my outfits, buying clothes that were nice, buying the newest things were always important to me. And when I was younger, I used to ask my parents to buy things from me all the time, and they did, but most of the time, especially more expensive things, they were like, no, I'm not spending money on things that you're just gonna end up outgrowing. Once I started getting older and got my own card and more spending power, basically I decided to buy more shoes on my own. I acquired more and more sneakers from my collection. At first it was only like 5, 6, and then it built up to like 10, 20. Now I have like 60 pairs, which is crazy, but I'm definitely gonna be buying more in the future. I've always been a sneakerhead. I've always loved how shoes look. I've always loved collecting stuff too. All right, mile 1, 9:20. Definitely, I'm taking my time with it. Yeah, I'm not going super fast because I want to make content for you guys too. So about running, basically, I'm not athletic. I'm not the most sporty person. I'm not the most fit person. I actually am not a fast person at all. But when it came to running, there's just something where if you have a goal and you just work at it, you're gonna get better and better at it. So again, like I said before, I started out running just like a mile and I wanted to throw up. Now you build more and more up and you just feel like you're pushing yourself to be better every single day. I'm not saying that I'm the best runner ever, but if you guys are really trying to produce character out of your hobbies, I feel like running is definitely one that is a great thing to do if you're trying to accomplish goals for yourself. All right, let's move on to a second question. So, what is your favorite beverage choice and why? Well, first off, I love anything that has fruit in it, but I love fruit teas a lot. So like bubble tea. Bubble tea is really enjoyable to drink in my opinion. Not always the best for you. Definitely has a lot of sugar. But yeah, I don't know, anything with like exotic fruits, passion fruit, mango, guava, any of that. Those are my favorite choices to drink. But like also herbal teas, I don't know. It's definitely not soda anymore. I used to drink soda a lot. I kind of switched to seltzer, but still seltzer has a lot of fruit options as well. So anything with fruit. All right, let's go. Mile 2, 9:14. I figured out where I want to go for today's run. I'm going there right now. But we got another question. What are my favorite kind of videos to make? So obviously my channel is most known for sneaker reviews. That's because most of the time these are my own personal pairs that I picked up for myself and I unbox them with you guys for the very first time. Every day I do a sneaker review and an unboxing. It feels like Christmas. So those are a lot of fun to make. I also love making the If Characters Were Sneakerhead videos, specifically the K-pop Demon Hunters one. You know, it's a shame that my channel's not that big, so they don't receive a lot of views. But one day I hope that my channel will be known for those things. So yeah, definitely gotta keep working on it, keep making more videos. I just think it's really fun to be creative and to think about what it would be like to give these characters like hype sneakers. And I think that my videos are really fun to make, that they're pretty spot on too. So if you guys haven't seen my If Characters Were Sneakerheads series, make sure to check it out. I have a link in the description down below. I can't even breathe right now, oh my gosh. Mile 3, 9:05. I think when it comes to doing YouTube and running, or anything that I'm passionate about, they kind of all fall in the same mindset. You know, a lot of people are gonna hope that your goals don't become achieved, that you like give up and be like everyone else. Because face it, a lot of people, they'll be like, all right, 1 week, I'm gonna start running. And then it's really hard to be motivated after that. And they kind of just abandon it. Same thing with YouTube. People want to make a YouTube channel, make 2 or 3 videos, grind it out, and they expect to be a big channel on YouTube all of a sudden. But they get discouraged and then they give up. But for anything that you guys put your mind to, sports, hobbies, school, work, don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, that you can't do it. All right? You can keep working at it and get better. You're probably gonna suck at it at first, but that's a part of growing. Failure and persistence produces character. And if you guys put your minds to it, you're gonna get there. It just takes a bit of time. As corny as that sounds, it's very, very real. Like if I just stopped at like 500 subscribers and gave up, I would never get to 1,000, obviously. But now I'm in a place where obviously YouTube is not my career, right? But I have a lot of fun with it. I can say that I built this channel up from the bottom. I'm still building it. So you guys are trying to pursue content creation, you really gotta take it seriously. You can't expect yourself to go viral after like 2 or 3 uploads. There's gonna be a lot of videos where it actually doesn't do well. And you're gonna be like, dang, is there something wrong with me? No, you just gotta keep working. One day, it'll be yours, I promise. I almost got lost and ran on to the highway, almost. I realized where I was going, so I had to slow down. Mile 4, 9:30, I believe. Let's go, let's keep it going. I think another thing about working up towards your goals is that you cannot be so caught up on the destination. It's about the journey. It's about how you get there. For me, for YouTube, I can't be like, oh, one day I hope to get 1 million subs. I hope to get a bunch of brand deals, sponsorships, and make my way up to the top, right? If you constantly think of that and you realize you're not reaching those goals, you're never gonna get there. Just enjoy the journey. Same thing with running. If I'm like, I wanna run a marathon, but you know, it takes so long for you to get there, and you just keep giving up, you're not gonna get there. But if you're tired and you just tell yourself like, I'm just gonna run, just because I feel like running, you're gonna get faster and faster, and you're gonna run farther and farther. So hope that's some motivation to you guys as well. I'm so tired. Mile 5, 9:55. Taking things a little slower. Another question we got is, what's my dream sponsor? All right, got 2 answers for this. I feel like I've had 2 answers for almost every question already. But obviously, if I could get a sponsorship from like one of the major sneaker brands, Nike, Asics, New Balance, Adidas, that would be amazing for them to just like send me stuff so I can just showcase on my channel. I mean, why not, right? But I would also love to receive sponsorships from other content creators that have their own brands. I've been watching these guys for a long time, so in a way they kind of motivated me to make my own channel because I saw how much fun they were making. If I could get like Richie Lee to sponsor me, Locust and Wild Honey, Teaching Men Sebastian, Alex Costa, any of those content creators would be great. Mile 6, exactly 10 minutes. Let's go. Getting a little tired, but we're gonna keep pushing. Next question, if I could design any kind of sneaker, what would it be and why? I'm not much of a designer. I just like rocking shoes, but if I were to design a pair, it would have to have zippers on it. I'm really big into zippers. I don't know why. Back when we had that streetwear trend of like putting zippers into everything, pants, shirts, they were like not even functional. They wouldn't even like open to anything, but I still love zippers. So if I had a sneaker, zippers all day long, man. Yo, the worst thing about all these runs is that midway into the run, I start to get like mad hungry. I'm running low on energy, but it's like I start to crave like unhealthy food. I could go for like McDonald's right now, like a large, extra large Sprite and a Big Mac. Oh my gosh, I'm so fat. Mile 7, 9:47. Another question is, now that I'm making money from both YouTube and my job, what stores am I gonna go to now? I've been spending a lot, even when I didn't have a job, so it's not really gonna change anything, but I definitely will feel more comfortable about buying like products from Kith, more high-end stuff, more shoes that, you know, I probably couldn't buy before because they were too expensive and out of my budget. So yeah, probably gonna get another pair of Fragment Travis Scott Jordan 1s. I can't even speak right now, I'm so tired. All right, mile 8, 9:42. And my last mile, 9:52. I tried a PR. I don't think I could today. My knee was kind of giving out and I feel like I really needed to eat something for energy. Yeah, I decided to keep it around 9. That's my highest already, but I'm pretty proud that I accomplished that. I feel like I've been running forever right now. So yeah, that run felt great. I wish I would have gone a little more, right? I wish I would have had gone to 10, but I could really feel my body just telling me, hey, today's not the day. I'm not gonna be discouraged by that. That's just something that, hey, I gotta train more. I gotta eat more before I run. And same thing with YouTube, right? Like, I definitely still feel a little bad every single time my video does not get like, you know, over 1,000 views, but hey, if this video didn't get, you know, a ton of views, there's always the next one. So you just gotta keep going. I just figured that I'd give that sense of motivation and encouragement for you guys because it's definitely been a lot on me. I think a lot of content creators put a lot of pressure on themselves, and I feel like I also feel that burden on myself as well. But at the end of the day, we just gotta keep doing what we love, right? It doesn't matter if there's a ton of success behind it. If we do get success, but we're forcing ourselves to produce stuff that we don't even want, then what's the sense of it, you know? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Q&A part of my run. I mean, I try to do like a question every single time I hit another mile, but man, it is hard to speak when you're out of breath. So maybe I like this kind of style of video. I had a lot of fun doing it. Maybe if this turns out well, like I gotta edit it, see how it, you know, looks at the end. But if this works for me, then this is something that I can continue to do. I love, you know, making vlogs. I just feel like when I'm vlogging in public, I feel like everyone's watching me. But when I'm running, like, I don't know, I'm going so fast that people don't even have time to stare. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna wrap up today's video. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for going on this run with me. But now I'll hear from you guys. What are some other content ideas that you want me to make, other video ideas that you want me to bring to life? Please, please, please let me know in the comments down below because I just want to expand my range in my YouTube channel. I gotta get out of my comfort zone. That's just what it is. And obviously, if you guys like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys wanna hear more from me, smash the subscribe button because more will be on the way. Again, thanks for coming on my run with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.